Generally put batteries before and after a transformer. Yeah, I kind of need to see how it works. I need to see a general setup. Okay, we'll keep going. So what else? Okay, someone's skilled up. Alright guys, get this job done. Man, there's jobs just outstanding everywhere. Everyone seems busy. Multiplayer. That'll be like Don't Starve. They'll insist that it's never gonna be multiplayer, and then everyone will beg for it. Oh good, finally that job's getting done. Okay, so we said we do pickled meals as well. Meal lice regrettably preserved in vinegar. Quality grizzly. This will ration you at 1,000 kilocalories. Frost bun. There's a bunch of stuff we just don't have. I think almost we need another person. It seems like everyone's just busy at the moment. I think we can handle it. I think we can safely handle another person. Alright, let's do it. Let's bring a new person in. Aside from this area, oxygen concentrations seem to be fine. I mean, the only unbreathable spots are in the lower areas, and of course, where people are generating power over here. So I think we can take someone. Let's do it. Yeah, power, well, research is done right now. So nobody's researching anything at the moment. Okay, so she's got flatulence. We've already got stinky biohazard. All the vitamin C in the space can't stop this duplicate from getting sick. So we got 2 flatulent people. Someone who's good at cooking and someone who's good at digging. A binge eater and destructive. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna reject them. I don't want any of them. We'll just get another. I mean, again, I'm using the excuse. I've never played this before. This is my first playthrough. And the fact that everyone is alive, I find amazing. It does seem pretty busy, though. Let's see. See, no food's being stored in these guys. What was that? Wait. No, that did not come out well at all. No, not all research isn't done. Just research that we need for now is done. I kind of want everyone to get these other jobs finished well. Well, this is worked on. I'm gonna have to dig to this water too. just continuous that for now. It looks like all the lie slope has been made. Keep doing that. Just set it on both those on continuous for now. Okay, storage is happening. I know it's not efficient to make them store everything in there, but hey, it'll work. Did you just eat a straight up meal, Lice? Man, I hope that was disgusting. I hope it was gross. Causes you stomach issues. I think we can also cut through here to get at this water and get this algae until we can take care of everything else. You can only find a post you use to build mine. You can try to show you later. Basically, only heavy wire in generation area. But transformer there, keep it clean. Run regular wire to different grids. So then, how do you break up the grid? Do you just make it not one continuous cable? So like. So basically, you only use heavy wire in the generation area. You put the transformer in there and keep it clean. Then use regular wire to run off to different grids. So basically, if I made this the power generation section, or even this, because this isn't really ideal. If I made this area power generation and say put a transformer right here, does that mean, can one wire, I mean, I feel like, is it just, I don't know. So does it mean that can one transformer then just take care of the whole grid? Okay. So you put a heavy wire between generators and batteries, and have a transformer with a battery, and you run normal wire from there. Each transformer 1K power. So basically, oh, okay. So what you're saying, okay, let me see here. I think I'm starting to get it. Between generators and batteries, then have a transformer with a battery and run normal wire from there. So basically each section is going to get its own transformer and its own battery. Is kind of what I'm getting. But the transformers allow you to have one central generation area and then split it into smaller grids. Okay, so basically we would have to, okay, I think I kind of get this. So if we made this the power generation area, you would have one big cable that goes into the transformer. Or would it, okay, hang on. So yeah, one big, well yeah, I know this. I know I'm looking at this diagram. I see how this works. I understand this bit. So then we're going to have power generation, these batteries, they all run into a cable. And then so it's going to be a thick-ass cable, like say that runs up and down the ladder. It can't go through tiles, I understand that. So can it go through a ladder? And then so that thick-ass cable is then going to run into a transformer and a battery. So it's going to be transformer, then battery, and then a grid of cables that runs on each side. If that's the way I'm understanding it. So then, yeah, power generation batteries, thick-ass cable, and then that thick-ass cable is then going to connect to each transformer. As I understand it. But yeah, you'll take it to core hit. I understand that. Which currently nobody is really angling for decor issues at the moment. Everyone seems to be okay with low decor rating. Nobody seems totally pissed off. Okay, I think I kind of get it now. So it means this is all fine. So we just need to come up with a grid. Okay, I think I get it. I think I get it. So do not use the middle base. So maybe over here, considering nothing's really going on over here, this is going to be the kind of industrial center. So, okay, but the problem is the center of my base is where all the fucking power is going. You have one side that's power gen. It's a tall section has transformers for different grids. Per level. That would make sense. Okay, no. I think I get it. I think I get it. Okay, so yeah, yeah. So we can turn this section, and then, yeah, power, So like, say, per 2 levels or so. Okay, I think I get it. I think I get it. I think I get it. So we can turn this entire section, like, say, this. We could even go through here. Or over here? No, over here is bad. Over here is currently kind of bad. Alright. Man. Alright. 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 That means this is going to have to all be deconstructed. We can kind of move this, though. I think I got it. It's okay, because we can kind of... we got a blossom seed. Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. We'll have to deconstruct and reconstruct this entire area, but I think that's okay. So we're gonna deconstruct this stuff. Get rid of it for now, and then move it elsewhere. What am I gonna use for power gen? People for now, but hang on. We don't have the coal generator yet. But I think for now we'll use people. We'll still use the wheels. Because I know coal generation is going to pollute like a motherfucker. I know that much. But we're also... okay. We basically need to attack 2 fronts right now because we need algae. Algae is becoming an issue. I think we can probably get it if we clean this out. We'll get access to that water that we need. We'll build a power tower basically here, the grid tower. May want to build on the left. Else the cable. Oh, that's true. Yeah, but we end up with this carbon dioxide, which is unbreathable, and this polluted ice. How do you deal with polluted ice? We've got polluted water and polluted ice. And can you tell people, like, how do I move, like, say, okay, we've got this polluted ice, polluted water. How do I deal with that? I don't know actually how to deal with that at the moment. What does it do? And can I take this polluted water and move it somewhere? Can I take polluted water and just... do I have to pump it out, or can I tell my people to move the polluted water? Because it's the only reason I kind of haven't extended over here, aside from the chlorine that's over here. That we can't really deal with. Because we've got this polluted water. Can they move it? How does that work? Or do we legit have to pump it out? If you're just gonna use wheels, then break up the grids for now, you'll have more room. So just use wheels for each section. probably a good idea. Yeah, because I currently have no idea what anyone's going to do with this stuff yet. Can use polluted water for fertilizer. Fertilizer makers? Do we even have that? I do think we have that yet. Mess tables? We haven't got mess tables yet. Textile factory. Apothecary. Rejuvenator. Hand sanitizer. You have a 3x3 grid, but it does not generate much power. You use polluted water for fertilizer makers, then you get natural gas. Power becomes an issue. Okay. Alright. So I guess, yeah, for now we'll just break up the grids. We'll have a couple locations. So heat rising. Alright. So if I just have a couple wheels, I guess, on each side. So maybe a wheel here, here, and break off these two halves. So, okay, so they're just not going to do something stupid and take clean water and put it somewhere, or take the contaminated water and put it somewhere bad, right? Okay, alright. So we can get a new person in again, but we're having a bit of a food shortage. Nope, food shortage is over. Good. Alright. I think we can take someone else. Let's take someone else. Alright, so we got a narcoleptic, dimensionally inept who can't build, and a flatulence again. Ugly crier, binge eater, and destructive. You can do medicine, you can do strength. You can't build, but you can dig. Well, you can't dig, you can sort of dig. You can cook. Built a CO2 freezer, so you don't generate much polluted water now. That helps, otherwise cannot use enough of it. Interesting. So there's so much, because right now I'm just like, and now these people are really great. Nobody really cares about the food, but if we keep the core low. See, I don't know what geysers are yet. People talk about geysers, but I don't know what they are yet. I'm not seeing a geyser yet. I don't know if we want a biohazard. We might take... You know what? You're in. Welcome. Let's get you a bed. One thing about this game is as soon as you solve a problem, you make 3 more. Yeah, pretty much. It feels like it. I mean, like I say, everything's been going smooth. For now. I've still yet to encounter any serious problems, but, you know. You know what? Cancel this project because you guys aren't doing that. We need this algae though. Guys are in the slime biomes, so natural gas and steam water. Okay. That's kind of where we're heading for, aren't we? This algae is about to become a problem if we don't deal with this. Screen. There's a slime biome there and there's a slime biome up here. It's so far the only slime biomes I've seen. Yeah, the oxygen generation. Bed's been built and everyone's going to bed. You generate about 16 watts of power from one geyser, so you get a fair amount of power. Nice. I feel like there's just so much to deal with right now. I need to kill that fucking thing. It's like the piping was not the piping. Whoa, what is that? Temperature overlay. Thermal comfort overlay. What the hell is that? Light? No light anywhere in this place. Yeah, it was like the piping system we had to do here because this thing was backwards. So we had to do an overlay, run pipe, all that kind of stuff. You can breathe polluted oxygen, you just get diseases, but they heal. Yeah. I'll go for it. Guys, what's everyone up to? Making food? Now it's saying insufficient oxygen generation. I don't know if I 100% believe that, but... just trying to be so careful because it's like if I feel like I'm at that point now that if I make one misstep, it all collapses. So it's like just take it a step at a time. Everyone's okay. You only have light in your mealwood farm and anti-stress room. Yeah, we don't actually have any light in there. Things would probably grow faster if I put a light in there. I need a shirt that says save the hatches. Why? Why do you need a shirt that says save the hatches? Use it for heating, not speeding growth. I mean, admittedly, a lot of this base wasn't ultra planned. It was, you know, put this here because it's a necessity. See how it works, see what it does. You know, that sort of stuff. The only oxygen issues are happening. We've got a lot of this outside section just airlocked off. Considering contamination really isn't happening on this side much anymore, we could probably just open this lock. They get killed early on with the Great Cold Generation. What is? Oh, hatches. Is that what they are? Oh, is that what those things are that, eat everything? What is everyone doing? I feel like... I guess food production's what's happening right now. No idea what you guys are talking about. Finally getting this open. This will give us a little bit more algae. I can finally finish that little bit. Okay, so we've got a bit more access to water. If we break that, that's going to be a vacuum. That's carbon dioxide, so we don't want to break that yet. They have access to that. Man, alright. So let's start figuring out how we're going to deal with this. So I think... Alright. So we want to create the area where we deal with the slime. Or maybe we want to start fixing the power issue. Because that's going to take more power and we're going to have to deal with that. That's something we probably need to deal with. Okay. Because we've got a bit more algae now. We're okay on algae, I guess. So that means... Right. We need to break up this power grid. Considering the batteries are all on one side, I suppose... Create a special room right here. We can break that grid off. That grid's already pretty much set, so we can split this. And then if we need to go, if we need more people, we can just go up, I think. Alright guys, dig this out. We're gonna... What is this? Obsidian... I know there's one of those things up there. We're gonna fix the power first. We can make a blossom seed. Do it. Someone plant that. Let's try to get this power fixed a bit. Why is there no food? Nobody's... Nice. Put food... The colony has been 427 cycles. Bullshit. There's the thing. It's making a run for it. Algae's okay. Water is okay. We're doing okay. Nothing seems dire at the moment. I mean, it says insufficient oxygen generation. It says they're consuming more than is being made. But there's plenty. So, Aghard, how's it going? How you doing today? Looks like cleanup is happening now. I'm okay if cleanup's happening, as long as jobs are getting done. Hatch one to eat stone and poop out coal. There is one down here. Yeah, there he is. I suppose until we can figure out how to deal with him. Suppose that can be where we preserve the hatch, I guess. Alright, so we'll break the grid. We'll get some power generation happening over here. We'll move. So we'll get like a battery over on this side. I guess we can deconstruct it. One coal per generator if you force feed them. Well, we'll see how it goes. I suppose for the oh, this is high oxygen concentration now too. Food we have. We got 10 mush bars there. We got 10 mush bars there. 4 lice loaves. Alright guys. Got enough for now. Stop. Or no, keep producing. Keep 1 on task for now, I guess. Keep 1 on task while other tasks get done. Hatchery needs 3 tall walls that can't jump, and then make a storage unit and fill it with extra stone or whatever you have. Then unclick that one item in the storage unit to make it empty. Hatch will eat and produce coal. Okay. Uh-oh. We hit some polluted water. Uh-oh. And we got polluted oxygen. Uh-oh. I dug into that and didn't think about that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! We're gonna need to fix that. Alright. Air deodorizer. Hey, Levi Desicun. Set up a fertilizer farm in the future. You can use that. Good use for. Yeah, I imagine like everything is balanced. So like, you know. Yeah, I know polluted oxygen is okay. No one's gonna die from it, but what is bad is that's gonna hit. That's gonna drip down here and hit our clean water supply. Goodbye. All right. Hopefully that didn't travel down here. Seems okay. Yep, this is my legit first time playing. This is my first colony, first everything. No algae. Alright, we're okay on algae. Let's split up this grid. So, let's get rid of this central cable. Was it? Oh, there we go. Alright, so we need to split these cables. Can I deconstruct a cable specifically? Yeah, you can. We can just break this connection. Alright, so we'll set up a small power generation here. It's a real shame you can't just move that stuff. Alright. So we'll get a couple here. That should deal with that side, and then... I know it's not ideal for de-stressing, but it's the way it's gonna go for now. And when those get built, then we'll split that wire out. So the only reason I was worried about that contaminated water is I didn't want to get into our pure water. That's the only reason I really care. I need to get batteries on this side. In cable view, you can use the deconstruct button to select only cables. You can use the checkbox to select wires. Or even use the check boxes to select wires in normal mode. Oh, I see. I see what you're talking about. Alright. And then we needed to get a regular battery. That side. This place is well organized, is it? It's starting to become, I tried my best to keep it organized, but it's mildly chaos, but I'm still learning the ropes. What's missing? Resources. Life flow. Food's fine right now. We're okay on food. Yours is flooded? Ow. Yeah, I'm trying so hard. I'm really try-harding this. So once that battery's finished, we'll split the connection, deconstruct these. Those batteries can stay there. Alright. Let's deconstruct. It was kind of nice to have the cables in the ladder. Oh well. Just the wires. Beds are on top where the... Yeah. I knew a few things about this game coming into it. I knew things like CO2 and all that tend to want to sink downward. So when I originally built this place, you know, you can see I made the outhouse down here so the gases would stay down there. And same with like the reservoir and everything. And keeping the beds up high because that's where the good oxygen is. So I knew that much about this game. Kind of beyond that, not as much. So, alright, those wires are now split, so... Or they will split. It's gonna annoy the core, but oh well. Why's everyone hanging out there? I could route my bathroom water to the farm tiles to water them. So, okay, farming tiles. Why are you deconstructing the ladders? I told you not to, you doofuses. I selected wires. Idiots! Hang on. Electrical wire, cancel deconstruct. Ladder, cancel deconstruct. I did that. So, okay. So, like, okay. I don't know anything about farm tiles. So, versus purifying it. So, what, if I just put, like, an outflow vent, say, up here? Does that soak in? Like, how does that work? Because the only time I ever saw a playthrough of this game was, like, way back in the beginning, and, like, farm tiles weren't a thing. So, contaminated water had to be dealt with. I don't know how that works now. So you need to run a pipe to the tiles? So just... what? Just run a pipe to them? Is that it? I mean, is that all that has to be done? Oh, they can jump one ladder. Nice. Later on in the game, we'll be able to see your 2 filter nests. The nest thing... hang on. The next thing is to build into the lower part of your base, obviously. And bring the O2 to the middle to balance everything out. So run it under the tiles and pipe up to each individual tile, otherwise water gets wonky. Okay. Alright. See, I didn't know that. Like I say, I know nothing about farm tiles. So then that means we could just basically, for now, disconnect all this mess. Get rid of it. Well, water pipe into each tile. So, okay. So I would take my wastewater and just run it under here and then into that, right? Is that how that would work? So just, yeah, build a pipe right here, just pop, 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 like that, basically. So then we could just basically temporarily disable this pipe and run it all under there. Okay. Good plan. Alright, we'll do that then. Yeah, because I was concerned about sand. I was like, okay, well, there is sand, but... okay, we'll do that then. Bingo. Alright. Thank you. I know nothing about those tiles. Because this was another thing I was curious about. What's the difference between a planter box and a farm tile? Like, why do I want to use? Do I want to use one versus the other? Am I just wasting? Is this pointless? Or do I rather have farm tiles? That's another thing I don't know about. And I get more food that way. Okay. Makes sense. Do I need to store bad water? Like, what happens if they start producing more? So maybe instead of just directly piping, instead of piping it into the purifier, pipe it into here. So don't take it straight from the shower or the farms, but take it from this water pump, and then instead of directing it here, direct it here. Planter boxes will only grow good plants. Farm tiles can give you excellent. Okay. So you store mine and have another pump for the plants. But of course, yeah, it's gonna use more power. Alright, but of course if I disable the water pump, then that's not gonna matter. Okay, okay, alright. We can do that then. We'll do that. That's what we'll do. Guys, you did a bunch of stupid right there. Why you disable that? Alright. Power is what I desire. Fucking hell. There we go. Alright, so this side is still a bit overloaded, but of course that's because it's got all the big shit hooked into it. This side looks nice. But we can disable these because we don't need that much power generation on one side. So this will be good for when I build another colony because I'll have a better idea of what needs to be done. Small enough for now, since plants recommend building an enclosure and pumping it out all the air. Pump out all the air and use that for wastewater. But that can wait for now. You just add in the future when you need it. Well, I mean, we've already got the wastewater. I mean, the wastewater's already coming in here. Alright, a hardy plant that can be done. Okay, that's what the thing. The farm tile, info, normal. Grows a single plant and grows the seed. Then you can rotate before constructed. Plant fertilization decor 0. Fertilizer. Okay. Details. Primary element dirt, mass. Okay. Specific heat capacity. Melting point. Okay. Alright. Because we've already got the location for wastewater, so we might as well just bypass this for now. Bypass this and just run it over here. Under mealwood. Oh. Harvest rating max 2.5. It's not getting any fertilizer. I guess. Alright. Okie dokie. Right. Okay. I'm thinking now. I got the gears turning in my head. You can probably smell the ozone. Yeah, it tells me what temperature I need. I know that because we had problems growing this one over here because there was obsidian right next to it and it was causing the plant to constantly overheat. But the temperature seems fine. It's 18 to 22 degrees. But these can go higher temperatures. Or can they? No? Still, oh, the temperature for the plant itself. The temperature can go 10 to 30. So it's for the plant itself. So then what about this? This one because nobody's planted this one yet. Temperature can go up to 23 degrees, so it might be warm. It might be too warm in here. It's just too warm. So we don't have good temperature control for this plant right here. Only way to get seeds back is excellent yield. Okay. Fair point. You wish this game was in 3D, but probably wouldn't work. I kind of like I like the style. Clay is always good with their style. So one of the things I'm thinking of, though, one thing this game could truly benefit from is like things like in Prison Architect and in RimWorld, where you have like that pre-planning. You can do like the pre-planning markings, so you can just plan out your base before you even build it. You're still hoping for multiplayer. Multiplayer would be fun. You know what? It was like with Don't Starve. They said, we don't know how to balance it for multiplayer. We won't be doing multiplayer if we don't starve. And then people begged for it so hard. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. People begged for it so hard, and then they said, okay, we'll make it. Okay, Don't Starve. Alright. So let's go ahead. Deconstruct these. We don't need these anymore. Those two need plugged in. Oh, it's already set to be done. Okay, so this side's a bit high on the power. So we'll try not to add anything else to the side. We don't overload it. Did you just fall asleep in the shower?